Welcome to Land Academy. I'm Jack Butala.
I'm Jill DeWit.
We show you how to buy real estate for half of what it's worth.
And sell it on the internet really fast.
We are Jack and Jill,
and this is the Jack and Jill Show too.
With over 15,000 completed transactions, we're the experts at acquiring property.
Of all kinds, not just land.
For half price and flipping them for way more.
All right, let's get this show started.
Jill DeWit with Jack Butala. That's where you say hello.
Hello.
Welcome to our show. We flipped it. Jack's like, I don't know what to do. In this episode, Jack and I talk about how much capital you need to be an equity partner. Oh, I'm curious what you're going to say here. I
love talking about equity.
I know. First, let's take a question posted by one of our members on the landinvestors.com online community. Right now, aka Success Plan, and it's free.
So Kathleen asks, and this is a really good question. I picked this question out of Success Plan. In a recent RealQuest search in which improvement percentage was set to 0, which we all talk about, when you set your improvement value to 0, what you're looking now at is land, right? It has real estate with no improvements on it as land. I found parcels with definite improvements, McMansion-type built improvements. Before downloading the records, I checked a few of the APNs on the county's GIS satellite images. God, Kathleen's come a long way.
She's so good.
Excellent work. I would do the exact same thing. Satellite images found that many of these parcels had real improvements, not mobile homes, but real brick and mortar with existing permits in place. Even when I removed the quote-unquote SFR, single-family residential, under the land use criteria, I still get records showing some serious improvements, large houses, very large garages, etc. It seems that the 0% improvement criteria is not yielding land-only parcels. I checked eight different APNs, and they all had the same. They all had very nice improvements. So it may be that just this county, that in this county, it may just be this county, but has anyone else run across the same issue? I'm not sure why I'm getting these results. Okay. There's a reason I picked this lengthy, potentially boring,
Tell us, Jack.
Question. Data, and I'm sure by now Kathleen has not even spent a dime on this data. She's just doing research to see, to do a download for a potential mailer. The deal is this. RealQuest has an agreement with 3,200 counties, right? And they all have messy data. And they all use different ways. People at RealQuest download the data each month, or more often than that, from the assessor. And they have to work within a very definite structure, a data structure. Picture Excel with a bunch of columns, and they have to jam data in there. So it may be, number one, the problem may be that the data is jammed in the wrong column, which is very, very unusual. Or number two, that county really does do things differently. They actually 0% doesn't mean 0%, or they have some cockamamie scheme about how it all works.
True. Here's
my advice: move on to the next county, or try to find the consistency where the land is indicated somehow in that in their data set, and then use it that way.
And then you could be the only one that's figured it out in that county, and that's not a bad thing.
And that's the last thing I was going to say. And Jill's exactly right. So now you're at a massive competitive advantage because no one's going to take that extra step. Well, Kathleen always takes 19 extra steps in everything she does, and I mean that as a compliment. No one is going to hit those properties. They're not going to look that hard into it. They won't figure it out. Exactly. So,
yeah.
My hat's off to you. I love these challenges, and it's going to pay off in spades. Jill's exactly right.
This is one of the things that you should do. You should really, when I talk to people about picking a county, you should be spending some time on this county before you dive in and just download a bunch of stuff and start sending out mailers. This is one of the steps you should go through. Can I access the data I need after I send out these offers?
Yeah, because bear in mind,
how good is this county in answering the phone if I need something? I don't know.
Bear in mind, I mean, if you do everything right, like most of our members do, you're going to get a bunch of purchase agreements sent back in the mail. And if you can't get the answers you need to buy the property, or you can't get anybody on the phone to record it, or on and on and on, then you wasted time and money.
Exactly.
So you really want to make sure that the county, that you're going to take this all the way to the end with the county.
Exactly.
Before you spend any money or time.
Not just making sure it meets your pricing criteria, make sure the county works and all that good stuff.
This is why Kathleen makes money. This is why she's a vocal, generating a bunch of money in our group.
She's doing awesome. I am so happy.
And she started with nothing. She knew nothing. I remember when she started. Mm-hmm. It was right when we moved to California, Joe.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome. If you have a question or you want to be on the show, reach out to either one of us on landinvestors.com. Today's topic, how much capital do I need to be an equity partner? I think it's kind of cool. But I mean, honestly, yeah, I'm an equity partner. People go, oh, okay. So enlighten us, Jack.
So here's where this question came from. I had a deal review / data review call last week with a guy, and he said he had a light bulb moment because of one of our podcasts like a year ago about being a lender, being a private lender. So he was flipping houses, and everybody knows how hard that is for a certain personality type. And apparently, it's my personality type too. And this guy's, and he said, "I'm making 10% on these houses. Come on, what if I just be the lender? What if I lend somebody $100,000, charge them 10%, and they pay me when they sell me $110,000?" So he became a lender. He became a hard money lender, and now he's in our group lending, doing the same kind of thing. He's partnering land deals with other people who don't have as much money as he does. So how much money? That led me to this. Well, maybe so now you're sitting there, listener, thinking to yourself, well, that's what I want to do. I don't want to do all these silly mailers and all this crap that you guys say, and it's complicated. And Kathleen asked that question, and I don't want to go through that. I just want to make money.
Yep. I have money. I want more.
Yeah. I want to put my money to work.
Exactly.
Like the guys on Shark Tank always say.
Yeah.
I want to send my dollars out to summer camp, and I want to come back bigger and stronger and more of them.
Are you going to be Mr. Wonderful here?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't mind being called Mark Cuban, though. But anyway, how much money does it take? And the answer is nothing. Very, very little. I mean, we buy property for $500 regularly on a weekly basis, and people in our group do. So if you've got $500 and you want to be a money partner, then join Success Plan. It's free, and say, hey, I've got $500, and I'm telling you, someone's going to say,
could you imagine?
You know what? You got $500. I've got $500. Let's do some stuff together.
Right.
So Joe and I are doing putting together a website called Land Crowdfund, as well as Land Tank. In fact, that's what I think tomorrow's show's about, Land Tank, where we match people with money, lazy people with money, and really ambitious people who young, ambitious, intelligent data seekers who send mail out in bird dog deals.
Yep.
It's a site that puts those people together. Mm-hmm. How much capital do I need to be an equity party? Very, very, very little.
Yeah.
The true answer is the same amount of money that you have. That's how much money you need.
Exactly. You don't have to come in with $100,000 or $1 million or something like that.
The guy I talked to, he has several $1 million. He's allocated to this, to doing land deals with our group.
Right.
And he's like, well, how do I review these? I said, well, the best money people on the planet are people that used to buy and sell land. They like us. Mm-hmm. We really know. I can look at a deal in 3 seconds and say this is going to work or it's not. Mm-hmm. And that's the kind of, if you're looking for a capital partner, a money person, make sure they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Money people, this is, if you've never dealt with a money person, they can be
That's a good point.
Dumb.
If they don't understand it,
they don't understand real estate.
Then it's going to be very difficult, and you don't want to educate them. It's
Most
just
of them will
be
say,
too
"Oh
hard.
yeah, we would look at every deal. We want to do this. And they don't specialize, which I don't understand. Like we specialize. Like they'll look at a manufacturing company and they'll look at a 40-acre property in Mojave County.
Right.
And if your money person is talking like that, run away.
Yeah, it's like it's got to be a good fit for everyone.
Yep.
Just because they've got a lot of money, but they don't understand the process, or they just maybe they need a lot of hand holding or something. For me, that doesn't work. That's not a good fit for me. I need someone who understands me, who understands this product or asset and the big picture. Then we'll talk. Even then, just because I understand it doesn't mean I'm gonna take their money. That's a whole nother thing too. Be picky.
I can't. I mean, the money partner that we have, and we've got a few, but my favorite money partner is like, yeah, whatever you think, Jack, I'll do it.
Right.
That's what you want.
I trust you.
Yeah.
Well, we've done 10 before, so I know how you work now.
Exactly.
That's the nice thing too. So I understand the getting to know each other part of it too, but they still got to pass a few tests to get to that point.
If you listen to the show at all, you know that I can't stand talking on the phone.
Right.
And it's the same thing with the lend. There's some people that really I don't know, for some reason, they just love to get all in business and be a business person. Come on.
Yeah.
I want to get in and out of the deal as fast as possible with no talking.
Right. Could you imagine if your equity partner's calling every day going, did it sell yet?
How did it go?
Sell yet?
Do you have anything else?
Yeah.
How are you?
Good. Yeah.
I'm working with a salesperson.
Exactly. Hey, my brother wants to get involved.
Yeah.
Can he get on this call too? No.
How do I look in this blouse? Shut up. Jeez.
Oh my God.
If I want to have a talk like that, I'll call my sister.
There we go.
My sister, the real estate agent in Michigan, she can talk a blue streak, man.
Oh,
She'll
yeah.
sit and talk on the phone for 4 hours about nothing at all.
That's so funny. I love it. How do I look in this blouse?
You look fantastic, Jill.
All
You
right.
always do.
Thank you. Join us in another episode where Jack and Jill discuss how to use information that's Jack
And inspiration, that's Jill.
to get just about anything you want.
We use it every day to buy property for half of what it's worth and sell it immediately.
You are not alone in your real estate ambition.
I like this reverse thing.
Me too. It's kind of fun. It's like being in charge. There's a whole other thing I could say that I'm not going to say right now because there might be kids listening. About role reversal.
That's what I was just going to say. Wow. These shows turn sometimes.
I know.
What do you have on your mind today?
I don't know. I like being the boss now and then.
I don't hate it either.
Everybody wins.
Information and inspiration to buy undervalued property.
We are Jack and Jill, and this was the Cash Flow from Land Show.
We are the experts at acquiring property
Of all kinds, not just land,
for half price, just so we can flip it for way more.
and really fast. Thanks for listening. You are not alone in your real estate ambition.